Museum, which is also known as the Frank Walker Museum. Before I start, I'd like to say a little bit about myself. I am going into my senior year of high school. This will also be my 5th year of wrestling. I did go to state for wrestling before, and I will also be doing powerlifting. So in my internship, I've spent a busy summer there. I learned how to communicate with a larger group of people, and like some people that maybe you won't see every day, maybe that you only see once a week or even once a month. I got to propose ideas, and I got help with my organizational skills by my boss, Rick. I as well learned how to handle, store, and display artifacts. And Rooks County, which is just down on 183, the county over from here, includes 8 towns, which is Stockton, where I live and where the museum is located, Plainville, Woodston, DeMar, Codell, Zurich, Palco, and has anybody ever heard of the Webster Lake? That was a town before it was a lake, and it was flooded. So, the Rooks County Museum was featured on Traveling Kansas, and it will be aired on PBS. So they got to take a tour of our museum, and they got to take a bunch of pictures and videos of it, and they got also an interview, as I said, from my boss Rick. These are some of the projects that I did over the summer, which includes changing up our trophy display. I got to go through the Indian artifacts that we have. We got a new art display at the beginning of the summer from a resident of Rooks County named Omer Knoll. I helped with story time with some of our younger kids, and I as well helped with a brand plaque display. These are some of the artifacts that we received. When we took them, I took pictures of them afterwards, and I sent them on to Leah Oliva, who would know way more about this type of stuff than I would. So I helped with our story time, which we host for younger kids once or twice a month, where we'll tell stories and then we'll have like some sort of activity. Like we did these boxes that we colored and we stuffed with candy for Father's Day. We made ice cream, we've done scavenger hunts. This is our display case that we changed up. This was the before, and this is the after. As you can see, we've moved it into a glass display case, and we put a couple of the uniforms for the schools behind it. This is the art display that we got in from Omer Knoll. He was moving to assisted living, so we got to take quite a few of these from him. So these pictures here are in the museum, and those ones over there are from before it came to us. And that is a picture of Omer Knoll himself. So some of the highlights that I got while working here was working closely with the community and doing events with the community and meeting new people every day. You have no idea when people walk through the door where they're from. I had people coming from, Chicago or from New York coming into little middle of nowhere Kansas. And I as well learned quite a bit about how to properly care, handle the storing, and even the displaying of artifacts. So this is our brand plaque display that we started. And these are brands that are registered in Kansas, in Rooks County. So, and over there is a bit of a key that goes to some of them. So this was our latest story time. I got the chance to bring in my rabbit, Cadsberry, and the kids had a great time petting him. And I believe that day we also made ice cream too. So the rest of these are just a couple of different pictures of each of the displays, well, some of the displays. Oh, if you want to go back one. A fun fact, actually, about this sewing room display is that big cabinet over there, that actually came out of my house before I moved there a couple years ago, so. So I would like to thank the Rooks County Museum and Next-Gen for giving me the opportunity to work at the museum this summer. It was a great opportunity.